You can tell things aren't good for Biden because today he said, do you know, maybe the election was stolen.
Well, it appears as though that the president has fallen from grace among some liberal comedians. Most late-night hosts are taking shots at the president for the administration's, well, I don't know, flubbed perhaps would be a gracious way of saying what's happened during the exit from Afghanistan. Mr. Biden may have lost his status of untouchable among the liberal sweetheart crowd that has typically given him a free pass over the past couple of years, especially on the late-night circuit. Ben Johnson's a media reporter with the Daily Wire. He joins us now. Ben, Lyndon Johnson famously said, when I lost Walter Cronkite, I lost America. When Joe Biden loses Jimmy Fallon, does he lose America?
Well, Jimmy Fallon certainly doesn't represent mainstream America, but you're right that he's lost a very important part of his constituency. You know, it took Jimmy Carter years for people to make fun of him. It took Bill Clinton years before they made fun of him on policy. And no one ever said a word about Barack Hussein Obama, of course. So this was the fact that Joe Biden managed to get this done in about 7 months tells you that he's on a track for serious trouble because he's the author of multiple policy failures.
But Ben, what strikes me as interesting is that you guys are quite honest at the Daily Wire that you are a conservative media organization, and in your values and in your reporting, you cover the media. And you often talk about liberal media bias, but there's no stories to write this week about liberal media bias. You've got Chuck Todd and CNN taking Joe Biden to the woodshed over the handling of Afghanistan. Why the change so quickly, you think?
Well, for once, there's no way to spin this. Everyone has seen the images. So when you see people clinging to the side of U.S. air carriers, there's no way to say this was a policy success well executed. So I think that you have that aspect of it. And then there's been no clear follow-up that, for example, this administration would bring in the people who stood by us, the interpreters, those who worked with us from indigenous Afghans who worked with us while that was going on. So I think that there's a lot of protection that's going on their part. When it comes to, and then frankly, there's also this sort of war within the administration where you have the Biden forces against the Kamala forces.
Yeah, that doesn't seem to really be playing much out. They've kept the vice president out of it. Maybe that's her media team saying we don't want a part of this. Although she did say that she was the last one in the room before President Biden made this decision. But you know, we all know the American people have the worst case in the world of ADD. Is there any reason to think that 2 or 3 weeks after the last Americans leave Kabul, we won't just move on to something else and it's a long time till next November?
I think that's exactly what Joe Biden was betting on. He thought that these images will go away, that people will forget. And quite candidly, they probably will in a few years be more relieved that we're out of Afghanistan than they care about what's happening on the ground back there, because we will hear about endless casualties on the ground for those who stood by us during the next few years. What they won't forget, those things like inflation. They will not forget things like the current border crisis.
It's almost like we planned this, that we didn't, that Ben's signal is going to freeze right at the moment that we had to go. We'll be right back.
The fact that he wanted to have 70% of Americans back.
I got a lot of advice about my abdominal pain, diarrhea, and constipation.
High fiber diet.
Low fiber diet.
Go gluten-free. None of it worked. Then I found New Culturelle IBS Complete Support, and now I have more symptom-free